Hi guys, I'm Hextrojan and welcome to Gaming Hexer. Right, what we're looking at is a return to my concept video series, the workings and mechanics of certain things in Space Engineers that we can't do in other games. And this particular beast that we're looking at right here is a bit of a crossbreed, let's say. It's, originally it was born from a comment that Gavin Harison made on one of my concept videos. And basically, he said he'd like to see wheeled landing gear, which is what you can see here. Purely because it would just be cool to see it as opposed to the stock landing gear that we have in game. So I thought that's a good idea. I'm going to give that a go. I think I could make it work. And the first thing I thought of was, what kind of ship can I use it on? And this ship that we're looking at here was intended to be as kind of a drop ship. People seem to be getting into drop ships at the moment, designing them, what have you, and there's been a few concept builds on drop ships, so I thought I'll give it a try my hand at it. And this is what I came up with. So initially it was just this front part, which was the crew, or the transport for crew, and then a pilot. So we're going to go and have a look at that quickly. And all working parts as well, from blast doors and landing gear as well, retracts, so we'll have a look at that in a minute. So you come inside and we close the door, so we're nice and secure. And to the front of the ship we have space for 8 crew, 8 passengers even, and these are passenger seats. So a little seat, and you can see that's all that is. Down there's the pilot. There we go, and this is his view. He's using the best. He doesn't have any weapons that are immediately within his control. All, as you can see, he's busy enough on his toolbar there, so he can view he can view the crew, and he can view the rear of the ship, which we're going to go have a look at now. So basically the rear of the ship was an addition to the design. It wasn't intended at the beginning, it's just something I thought, oh, I'm going to give it a go. And it's like a mini carrier area with extra vehicles attached, and you can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 what I'm calling attack pods, basically. And the idea is that we can fly around in space, mind our own business, and if you see a threat or something, the pilot gives the orders to the crew, or at least 6 of them, to rush back here, and the 6 of them will each take a vehicle here by going up to the port, pressing T, and you can see they're inside. Now the general idea is that they detach from the main ship and they have more or less a mini fighter, which is a fairly decent fighter. It's only got Gatlings. You could have it so that some have Gatlings, some have rockets, or they have a Gatling and a rocket each. Because this is just thrown together, the workings of this ship aren't exactly free-flowing. So connectors won't be connected to Gatlings and stuff like that, and these connectors aren't connected to any cargo container that feeds them anything. That's something I'll work on in the future, but this is just as an idea to see how it would look like, and for a bit of fun, basically. So the pilot detaches his landing gear on the top. The pod pilot here will detach from the connector, then turn his thrusters on, and then fly off. And it generally works like this. So everyone takes their places, pilot in his seat. Right, I have mass blocks on this, so it's holding me down. or making it feel like it's holding me down. So number 7 on the hotbar there is my mass blocks, and you can see the weight coming off there. I'm just making sure everything's locked and secure. You can see my hatch is closed. That's this button here, number 9. It's just simple, just one piston, so there's not loads of problems in the middle and the door hanging down both sides. That is it. Let's close that again. There is a tiny bit of drag on the ship, but otherwise it's not a massive problem, and drags a tiny bit, which I'm very surprised considering how many moving parts are on this. So once we're safe distance from the platform, we can retract our landing gear, and at the same time they have rotors as well, so pull them up like that, so they disappear underneath the ship. They are still visible. I haven't figured out a way to cover them yet, but I will. This is what it looks like now, with all of everything retracted and doors closed, ready to move off. So we go. I'm just trying to make sure the thrusters aren't burning. Anything you can see, it's pulling up a tiny bit, but it's easily fixed. It's all flying along. Everything seems to be holding into place. Everything's locked. I always say we find an area where we want to just hold up. We discover a threat. Let the ship come to a stop. 0 meters per second. Right. Before anyone can release their fighters, the captain has to essentially give the order by unlocking. I meant to lock my gears into place as well. I do have. That's number 4, and it locks them wheels into place. So he gives the order 1. That unlocks all of the fighters. As you can see, they just went yellow. Right, so we have no gravity now. So everyone floats back here, and I think we'll take a rear side one. We'll go for this one. T. I'll show you how it's working now. So in order, I can't pull away because I'm attached to the ship via the connector. So you'll notice that all the thrusters are turned off on all these side ships as well. That's because they'll cause drag on the main ship. But I press 2 to unlock from there, and I can't move or anything because my gyro and the thruster is connected to the same hotkey, which is 3. And once I do that, I'm free, and as you can see, it's a pretty nifty fighter. Let's get in here. I'm quite pleased with how it turned out, considering it's a dropship that can carry 8 people. It incorporated the landing gear and a sort of carrier as well, so it has the facility to defend itself via these pods, and we have each one with 2 Gatlins. And you can hop out here and we'll have a proper look at it. That's all it is. I don't know if the glass will be enough to protect the fighter, but if you could imagine 6 of these buzzing around you, you'd probably be spoilt for choice as to which one to try and take out, and therefore you probably wouldn't be very successful. Difficult thing is to attach yourself back to the ship, but we line up. The way I find best to do it is to line up with your hatch, do a 180 if you can, change your view, go up, so you've not changed your height at all, and just back up straight into it. Should do. I've pushed down a bit. This is a difficult bit, but hopefully there's no threats after you're trying to dock again. And as you can see, the connector pulls it back into place. this is the problem. Getting out now I'm outside. So I'd need the pilot to open the doors for me again. In this case, what I'm going to have to do is just, and obviously you can see these a lot of these parts are exposed, but this is just because I wanted to show the concept. I didn't really have time to change all that. So what I'm going to do quickly is this. That's the wrong one. That's the one I want. If I go OK. Let's open the door for us. We can lock everything back into... Oh, let me just make sure I've done something. Now you see, I haven't turned off my thrusters. That's another problem. Well, it's not a problem, you just have to remember to do that. So anyway, that's my my concept for this particular build. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it covered your brief, Gavin, for your landing gears, and that they're as cool as you hoped. I really like them, so I hope you do too. If you like, subscribe, and I'll see you again in the next episode. Thank you.